Aw yeah, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy King Babic here. Today I'm bringing you my EAFC Road to Glory episode number 12. We have a lot to talk about today actually. We have this absolutely insane Evo we completed. We have our Team of the Year, my personal Team of the Year prep. But before we get too far into it, if you could do me a favor, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, it's greatly appreciated, all the support and love. I appreciate all of y'all, but let's get right into it. So we're going to talk about evolutions. A couple evolutions have come out in Cut Inside, the Finisher Evo, and the Icon upgrade. This Icon upgrade is pretty interesting. I personally think it's pretty expensive, but if you have like a Balik or a Zola, or I think Shevchenko, and there's one more decent card that looks Schweinsteiger, they look okay in this. I guess if you add the coins or the FIFA points, you want to do it. Some of those upgrades are decent. As you can see, they're showcasing Nedved here, what he can become. I don't think it's too crazy. I would probably save the coins and the FIFA points with Team of the Year coming. This Cut Inside Evo, definitely interesting. 500 FIFA points, really not that much money. The 100,000 coins seems kind of steep. So definitely some interesting evolutions here. But I'm going to show you my GOAT, who I chose to do for an Evo, and that is big boy Felipe Anderson. This card has been absolutely cracked. The stats are crazy. 93 pace, 88 shooting, 88 passing, 93 dribbling, 63 defending, which is clutch for us because he kind of roams around the midfield, so he's feeling dangerous in the midfield with a little bit defending as well. And 80 physical. Just want to highlight the 95 stamina. That is absolutely crazy. And then for play styles, he's got some really good play styles. As you can see, he's chilling with finesse shot. He's got the power shot, rapid, flare, first touch, and then my favorite, chef's kiss on this one. This Trivela Plus, it is amazing. As you can see, there are contextually triggers outside the foot, passes and shots, reduce arrow and outside the foot passes. Like, this playstyle is amazing. You could definitely put on a masterclass in finishing with a Trivela Plus from outside the box, like no doubt about it. And he's got the stats to do so. He is 5-star, so that's nice. Doesn't matter what foot he shoots with, his preferred foot is right, but it's like he has two right feet with that 5-star weak foot. And his skills, he's doing the salsa around the midfield and in the box with those 5-star skill moves combined with his 93 dribbling. Like, this card is class. I will say there's a couple ways to do this evolution. I chose to do from the base gold card the FC Founder 2 to the FC Founders upgrade, and then I finish it off, no pun intended, with the finisher upgrade. And I did that because you do get the 5-star skill moves. However, if you want to take, it looks like it's slightly shorter, but I don't know how much shorter it is, but it is one less Evo step. You can go from the base gold to the Cut Inside to the finisher Evo. You do get a little more shooting and passing, I believe, but you don't get the 5-star skill moves from that series of Evos. And I really wanted the 5-star skill moves. Plus, honestly, look at this. Like, the shooting and passing, they're just fine. Like, honestly, you could boost the shooting with a hunter if you were really worried about it. But I think he's class. As you can see, we've played 53 matches with this card. I would say maybe 25 of them were in squad battles, and he's got 62 goals and 39 assists, so the contributions are there. I think this card's fantastic. He's battle tested. I definitely think this was a really good Evo. I chose Felipe Anderson over the Dutch R9 because a few weeks ago, or several weeks ago now, we did get this Luis Alberto from Objectives, and I always thought this was like an interesting card, especially with the Finesse Shot Plus before that got nerfed. But it is a really good playstyle plus still, and he's got decent stats, to be fair. Like, he's gonna win some tackles in the midfield. The dribbling, it feels really good in this card. The passing's great, and the shooting with a hunter and the pace gets a nice boost there. So I definitely am really happy with this pairing, and I chose to do this because of the hybrid I created. I mean, we have a Premier League, La Liga, Serie A hybrid. Like, I'm getting better with squad building every year. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that also. It's my personal favorite part of this game, but let me know what you guys are working with. Maybe you guys have a full icon team and you guys have Ronaldinho, R9, and Garrincha up front with Holet in the midfield and Roberto Carlos and Carlos Alberto and Yashin. Like, maybe it don't matter. Maybe you guys have a full Man City team. Maybe you have a full French team or a Real Madrid themed team. Let me know what you guys are working with. I'm really fascinated. I really love that part of EAFC and the game with what they've done with the chemistry. It's definitely a different edge to the game, and I like the direction it's going, and I'm having a lot of fun with the squad building. Hopefully you are as well. But let's get into the big part of the video. What I want to talk about is what I'm doing to prep for Team of the Year. We are saving essentially all fodder. Most of these cards will be fodder besides my SBC cards. Dybala, St. Max, and Neto I'll probably keep because he was my first big evolution. Those were SBCs. The rest of these cards and the rest of the cards I'll show you will probably be fodder. We've saved a bunch of gold rare cards. I wish we had more. It's not super crazy. As you can see, we got Lewa, Ruben Diaz, and some of these bigger to mid-tier fodder cards. But as you can see, we're sitting on a little bit of fodder. We have some guys lower tier fodder on the in the transfer list waiting. Got a handful of 84s, as you can see. We've been holding on to Rolfo right here. We have Rashford because I'm still waiting for him to get an evolution. I pulled this card and I've just been hanging on to it because I figured he would get an Evo at some point. He's kind of on the cusp of fitting something, so I think he could be max price. It's only 13k, but I'm not really going to gain a bunch by selling him for a few thousand coins now. And 13k isn't life changing, but really, what else am I going to do with this card in the meantime? With that being said, we are sitting on 1.2 million coins, as you can see in the top right corner. We're saving all our coins as well because we will need that to complete SBCs. First, I'm going to take a quick look. I'll show you some of the special cards I have that I would probably consider fodder at this point. I really like the team where it's at. Bernardo Silva, can really take him or leave him. He's probably fodder. We've Odegaard, probably fodder. João Pedro, Lodi, Malcolm, Lee Kang, and some of these guys are SBCs. Makaleli, I'm not super attached to. Son Romero, as you can see, some of these special cards, decent overall. Definitely can be fodder. They don't fit the team. We've already done all the Holland injectives. I don't know if I'll keep this card. We got Team of the Week's club stock. Yes, so we get a bunch of mid-tier fodder in these special cards as well. So we definitely have a lot to work with. With that being said, let's get into the SBCs. We've been getting these icons. We got them like, these guys are 3 days apart, but I think we might get icons like every day or every 2 days. There's going to be a ton of packs being opened. I think EA is going to want more places for us to put fodder to kind of encourage more packs being opened. Granted, it is Team of the Year, and it's one of the best times to pull a card, especially a promo card like that. But I think we're going to be getting more SBC. So we got, as you can see, we got Ashley Cole and Thierry Henry 3 days apart, but I think we'll be getting them a little bit sooner than that. And these are really big cards. Like Ashley Cole, I think is known as one of the best left backs in the game. I would say he's probably top 10 in a lot of people's books. I don't know where he ranks, to be honest, because I've never used the card, but hey, we also got Thierry Henry, so a couple big icons. Another reason why I'm saving fodder. And we're also going to get more and more upgrades. That'll be kind of key also. As you can see, we get the 583 times 5 attackers upgrade. Maybe we'll do some of these and club stock them, but I don't know. As you can see, this one has one of those wonky requirements where it's only an 84 overall team, but it does require an 87 and higher overall player. So I think we'll see a lot of that from EA. The biggest thing I want to touch on here is some of these gamble SBCs. This one, to me, in my eyes, I think this is an insane value. And as you can see here, you can earn 1 of 3 radioactive Ultimate Dynasties or Team of the Group stage players rated 87 or higher, which I think is super decent. There's some massive W's from off the top of my head. I think Ultimate Dynasties, you can get Teo Hernandez, Ferland Mendy, Reece James. Lauren James might be a dub, but I don't know if I would consider that a dub. And then also Holland as probably the biggest card you could pull there. Radioactive, you have Araujo. I'll say Kvara's probably a win. Talisca's decent. You have Messi, of course, and Benzema. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone, but those are some really big cards. I think the value is there. Benzema might not fit that many people's teams, but I would still say he's a dub. The value is there at least. And then last but not least, your biggest card is in Team of the Group stage, but you also have Saka, João Cancelo, Jude Bellingham, Julian Alvarez. Who else is in there? I can't think of it, but last but not least, your biggest card in there is 93 overall Kylian Mbappe, and that is a massive pull for what this SBC costs. It's just an 86 overall team. There's no Team of the Week. There's no like random player requirement where it'll be like, oh, it's an 86 overall team, but you have to have 2 89s in there. There's none of that. It's just an 86 overall team. So that in my opinion, I think is a really good value. And that's another reason why we're holding on to fodder and why we're holding on to those coins is just so we can have the buying power and the fodder power to do some of these, and especially some of these upgrades. I should probably stock some more of these, but we do have some packs stocked. We've accumulated a ton of packs this season from just the season rewards. As you can see, we're finally done. We've reached the final level. And I'm sure a lot of you might be wondering, what have I taken? And I've went full degen, and I've taken the 87 plus base Centurion and Thunderstruck icon pack. I think it would be great for content. It's always cool to pull an icon, and there's some massive pulls to be had there. I mean, a Hullet obviously would change the team, but who knows what we'll get. I probably should have taken fodder there, the 84 times 20, but it is what it is. I do like the gamble. I think it'll be a lot of fun to show you guys what you can possibly get from that, because I'm sure a lot of people will play it safe and take the 84 times 20. I kind of wish I would have, but hey, it is what it is, right? And then we're gonna take a look at these packs and all these packs from objectives and daily objectives and the milestones. I want to point out we did do the UEFA objectives, so we have all these packs. This one's a big one. Please do not forget to do your team of the year daily login upgrade SBCs. It's only one bronze player. As you can see, when you do it 12 times, you get the 83 times 20, and then each step is going to give you a pack. So 81 times 2, 82 times 2, 80 times 5, 83 times 2, a premium gold, which is kind of, I'm not gonna say it's kind of booty. We have an 83 times 3, 84 times 2. We're heating up an 84 times 5 and an 85 times 3. So my fault. It's not 12 times or 14 times. I don't know why I was thinking of 12. 85 times 3, which is pretty big. And then obviously the group award is an 83 times 20. So we have team of the year coming. You're probably wondering when. I think the most accurate time I have here for these is we have men and women's being released together, which I think is a massive dub. I'm glad they're not stretching it out. So we should have the attackers the January 19th through the 21st, midfielders the 21st through the 23rd, defenders and goalkeeper the 23rd through the 25th. And then last but not least, our best and favorite part is the full team being released January 25th through February 2nd. Which is that'll be absolutely massive. Another reason why I'm saving all these coins, all these packs. I want to give myself as many chances as possible. Unfortunately, I can't show you the packs I have because of the amount of packs I have, and I'm holding on to a little bit of fodder. I don't know what I'm doing with these guys. I've been collecting those from like the daily player picks, and I've just been leaving them there. I really don't know what else to do with them. I could discard them, but I'm just waiting to see if I could do anything with them. So yeah, for the sheer amount of packs I can't show you them anyways, but I will say I probably have couple 83 times 20 or 84 times 20 and 83 times 20. I have a few 83 times 10, like a couple 80 times 11s or 81 times 10s, like those type of packs. I have a bunch of like 83 times 3, 83 times 2 type packs. I think I have an 87 times 3 and 86 times 2. I think I have some 85 upgrades, whether they're 85 times 2 or just single 85s. And then we have a ton of like random packs, like rare player packs and premium gold packs and all sorts of weird little packs from rivals and squad battles. We've just been saving everything we could after a certain point, just so I could bring you guys a big pack opening and hopefully pull a team of the year. So it's a combination of tradable and untradable packs, but we'll definitely take a team of the year either way. I don't think 100 packs will be enough to pull one. But like I said, we are going to get all that fodder at the same time, so it will be the time to complete an SBC for us. So we can definitely get something game-changing there. There will be SBCs to be completed, so whether they're icons or just individual players, like we'll have the chance to do something. So this is what I'm doing to prepare for Team of the Year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you could do me a favor, if you could like the video and subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. But this is King Babic signing out. Peace.